Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're checking out what if Civilization had started over, the new version. Now, where would Civilization start? Originally, it did start like sometimes over here, and there was also civilizations in the Americas, and in Asia too, and Africa as well. But this time, Civilization is gonna start over here in, I think India would be good. So we're gonna see um Sri Lanka. Okay. Sri Lanka is the starting point for this civilization. And we see them like just expand like a lot. All the way up to the Bay of Bengal. They even begin to expand over to, I forgot what this is called. But they are very well at expanding. Eventually they'll look something like this. Now, I know where they're... I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm pretty sure they'll just keep expanding. So, they now will just expand their civilization up into this little area of the subcontinent, reaching up to the Himalayas. They also begin to expand along the Bay of Bengal even more. Eventually reaching over here to this little tail. And doing something like this. They'll also begin to expand over here. But now we see this is beginning to take form of. Now we see like a new, like a rebellion taking place in this part of Malaysia. And these guys don't want to be a part of India because they're expanding way too much too fast. And lots of people agree with the rebellion, so we see a lot of this in civilization going over to this rebellion. Eventually, the Indians will have to let them go. And this civilization will look something like that. Now I am just going to pretty up the borders here. There we go, that's better looking. Same thing for India. We're gonna fix up their borders a bit. And, that looks better. And now we're gonna see we see group people from these two countries I'm leaving the country, leaving their respective countries and going somewhere else. And that somewhere else is over here to Korea. They start their country in this island, which I don't really know the name of, and they begin to move up the Korean Peninsula, meeting up with this river that kind of like makes the border of the Korean Peninsula. Of the Koreans. And they will expand across this river. Going along the Yellow Sea, I'm pretty sure that's what this is called. And they just take a lot of this land here. And they also expand along this area of Russia. And eventually they'll look something like this. They even take this island here and start taking other parts of Japan, including this island here. And just like taking a lot of land from them. From the main island chain here. I am gonna pretty up their borders. They also have all of Sakhalin. So I'm gonna just pretty up their borders to look something like this. Yeah, that's looking good. Heading back up, let's head back over to India, where we see them trying to find out what's over here, what's near them. So they began to expand their country again. Along this Persian land Now, they really aren't going this far because I'm pretty sure there are mountains right here. But they will reach over into the Arabian Peninsula. And pretty much just take Qatar here. And all of this. They set up like a little bit of land over here. And they also just expand a lot more over here. At this point in time, sorry. We just start to see people in this area start to want to break away. And we see that like this. All these people in this area of India are not happy with what the king, I guess, or whatever he is, whatever we call him in this point in time, because this is ancient times. But they're not happy with what he's doing and just expanding a lot. And they decide to break away. Like, they are just breaking away. The government really can't do anything about it. And eventually he's just gonna let them go. Let them get their independence. And yeah, a lot has happened in this episode. At this time, I'm just gonna give him some capitals. The Indian capital is gonna be over here. The Burmese capital is gonna be right here. The Korean capital is probably gonna be like over here. And this new country's capital will be over here. That'll do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.